Hey there guys, and welcome back to another video with Engiminer here. As you can see, we're in my test world, and slime's everywhere, but beyond the point, we're here with, yep, you can see it, this is Badger's redstone display. It's the same one that he's using for his wood tree farm, and it's absolutely amazing, the farm, might I add. I may have a go at making something like that in my Let's Play world. Really is a genius bit of creation. I just thought I'd help with the wiring of this, as I saw you were having some trouble. So, as you can see, it's a bit of a nightmare. Pardon me there, slime's in the system already, but it works reasonably well, and it does stay within a square. In fact, technically it's slightly smaller than the cube. I just extended a little bit to get all the lines nice and lined up and with their respective switches. So all this does is it doesn't actually wire the whole thing up, because that requires the rest of the system. What it does is it puts these inputs at reasonably useful positions. These shouldn't be too hard to wire up using buses and NOT gates and everything else. And I'm not actually going to show you through this whole thing. What I'm going to do is, because I know, for instance, definitely on one of his videos at least, Badge said that he actually quite likes working out how to do these things. So instead of just solve it for you, Badge, which if you do want me to, I can give a link to the world download or whatever, or actually show you how I wired in each of these. I realise I didn't use the same colours as you, but they all line up. What I thought I'd show you is the principle that allowed me to do this. It allows you to cross redstone wires. Now, normally if you wanted two wires to cross, you'd have to do something like this. And you'd have to have one wire going through here like this, and one wire going over the top. Now, that takes up a lot of room, and you definitely don't have a lot of room in here, especially in this corner, and you can just about fall through. There isn't really much even jumping space in here. There are only a few points where you can actually just fly straight up and get out. So saving room is the issue here, and this allows you to cross wires using a handy feature of repeaters. And basically what happens is a repeater doesn't draw power from the block it's on, unlike a redstone does. So by using this redstone to power this block here, you can carry the charge out with a repeater, or in this one you put the charge in with a repeater and carry it out with redstone, just depending on where you need to take the charge. But by placing this repeater here, these redstones that go up and down are completely unaffected by the system. So as you can see, flip this, that lamp goes on, turn it off, the lamp goes off, turn it on, that lamp goes on, and off, the lamp goes off. And as with before, this simply puts the power into the block with the repeater instead of the redstone, and works just as well. The only issue you may have with this is that this repeater will power the dust here, whereas putting the power in with redstone will not. So just be careful with that, but other than that, that's not too bad. I actually had to do this on more than one occasion, which was cross 3 wires in close proximity, and that was hard. It was a little bit confusing, but I managed to do this on occasions I really did have wires. I don't know if they were these colours, but I had wires that were really this close, and it was quite difficult. But all you need to do is cross the wires each time. For instance, here the repeater that would be on top, well, that is on top of crossing this wire, is used to power this block, which then continues through. So again, saving some space, and that's just a little bit useful. So we can turn this lamp on, we can turn this lamp on, and we can turn that lamp on. So yeah, that uses the property of repeaters, that they don't draw power from the block beneath them, and that redstone can draw power out of a block powered by a repeater, and that a repeater can draw power from a block powered by redstone. That's mighty useful, and I did use it in here. A few examples here where the white and red cross, here where the black and orange cross. Here I've got two, if I can get there without the slime pushing me, I've got two in close proximity that cross red and orange, sorry, red and white. Here I've got blue and brown, blue and yellow, yellow and brown. Yeah, there's a lot of wires crossing. And the only one that doesn't actually cross any other wires is the green, and the green goes right the way along the top, because it can do that to avoid things. If you really want, and I put this world download up for you, you can verify that each of these do independently trigger each other, but I just thought I'd give you a demonstration of, say, the number 10. Number 10 is easy because the only one that isn't powered is red. So we go and power all these. And power that one. As you can see, they all light up. The green is actually the only one, because it doesn't cross any other wire, it doesn't have any of these repeaters to allow it to cross, which means that you just need to put a repeater in to make sure that current gets all the way. Oh, what haven't I turned on? Black. It helps when you flick all the switches you need to. There you go, badge, a little hint for you. Your system won't work if you don't power all the right bits. But as you can see, we've got 10 on this one and a 10 on this one. So we can now make a 3, for instance. So we need these two. We don't want blue or pink. I'm just going to turn these all off, and then we'll work out what we do want. So, we want all of the horizontal pieces, which is green, red, so we've got green, red and black, and then we want the vertical pieces, which are over here, so that's brown and white. So we power brown and white, and of course your decoder would do this, and there we go, we've got the number 3 on both displays. So yep, I just thought I'd show you this quite quickly as a video response. It all works. I'm not just showing demonstrations of the only ones that do work. It isn't actually incredibly complicated. I've not used any NOT gates purposefully, because sometimes they have a tendency of interfering and can overcomplicate things. Although saying that, you can probably wire this even smaller using NOT gates. By doing this, however, you can actually control the delay that it takes to get to the faces. It may be easier for you to actually control it so that all the faces change at the same time, although being quite a hefty redstone system you've got going, there'll be some lag anyway. So it just depends on how smoothly the server's running. But here you go, a system that operates reasonably well. There aren't major delays. You can tell some of them really do go almost instantly, although you couldn't see that one power anything because it powers them up here. But really, it's quite a nice little system, and it fits within the cube. The only thing I couldn't do was incorporate the half slabs that you had down here, badge. I've actually had to place one, I think it's literally 2 blocks that I couldn't incorporate the half slabs in, and it's for the black wire, but they were on the inside of your tower, so I didn't think they were very aesthetically necessary, so I put the blocks there anyway. So that's that, and it allows you to power the system. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you can get it working yourself if you use this, crossing the wires like that. I hope you can get it working. That'd be absolutely amazing if you can. Let me know if you, or in fact anyone else watching this video, because this is all public, so everyone please enjoy the video, and I hope you have. I hope you can use this to make any of your systems simpler or more compact. I hope to see you all on my next video. Badge, good luck with your tower. It really is a huge project. I really do hope you get that working. So guys, I thought I'd finish off this episode with a quick little video of the numbers counting up from 1 to 12. I hooked up this monster. It's not that bad, it's just a 9-bit sequencer. It's not very compact at all, and it feeds into this system, which it does reasonably short distance. Again, if you've got it all coming up from feeds over here, it's easier to do that. So here I've got an 8-tick pulse counter that then cycles around these. Again, this is all horribly wired. Please kids, don't do this at home. And basically once every time round it sends a tick, which should give us a reasonably slow count. Pardon me. Because by putting a reasonably slow count in and cycling this slowly, it doesn't really matter about the separate delays on this, so all of this whole system should work just fine. So we'll put this little bit of redstone in here just after this green block comes around. There you go, there's the pulse. Put this in, I'll go over here. As you can see, both say 1, and we should be able to watch this go. So I will speed this up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now let's all watch Badger's display as it works beautifully. Not bad, small error here. Again, that's just with the sequencer, that's not to do with the display. And again, I've just put extra blocks into the black sequencer. That's my bad. Damn it, I thought this would go smoothly. Oh well. So then guys, it didn't quite work out as expected. Apologies, but as you can see here, my sequencer actually broke itself. So I'm going to leave the video here in full knowledge that this whole wiring system does work. I hope you can see that. And it was just this beast of a system that I attempted to rig very quickly to show you all what it could do. I hope you can see this all works, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. I'm out.